Married at 16, Suzanne is now a 20-year-old divorced woman with a 2.5-year-old daughter. The divorce came after constant interference from her in-laws in the couple's lives. Such intervention meant that, in effect, it was her father-in-law who divorced her and not her ex-husband.
I agreed to the marriage on one condition, that I complete my education right after the wedding. His parents, of course, agreed, and there was an educational gap between my ex-husband and I anyway. After we got married, I started asking for my right to education. His parents would tell me, maybe next semester, maybe next year, and then I got pregnant.
And Inas, now in her early 40s, became a victim of her father's judgment many years ago. Married off as a child bride to a 39-year-old divorced man with 4 children, she found herself having to raise his children. She said she felt like a housemaid.
My husband would only beat me with pipes and whips. When I complained to my father, he'd tell me the woman is controlled by her man until she dies. I wasn't allowed to ask for anything. I couldn't even visit my family. All I got was stinginess and poverty.
According to court records, 14,000 teenagers have tied the knot in Jordan in the past 2 years. And seldom is early marriage the reason behind a divorce, according to official statistics, showing that only 4% of divorces per year include women who are under 18 years old.
Women in Jordan have made huge strides in recent years, especially in their education. Now, 51% of females continue their higher education at universities after school. But recent proposed amendments to the civil status law, which retained a clause that allows 15-year-old girls to marry, has angered women's rights activists who believe the clause simply ruins the chances of more females in getting a proper education.
While the legal age of marriage is set at 18, the law will continue to allow some girls who are 15 to marry if a committee of Islamic judges approve, and only in certain conditions.
There
are people for whom we need to make exceptions, such as victims of domestic violence and orphans, where it's in the girl's interest to get married to escape the violence. Sometimes pregnancies result from illegal relationships, so the couple must marry because we cannot verify the baby's lineage unless there is a marriage to avoid social and security imbalances in society.
Exceptions that make women's rights activists cry foul. They believe allowing 15-year-old girls to marry is legalizing rape.
It's called the marrying off of children rather than a marriage of minors. The Jordanian constitution divides a child between the ages of 1 day and 18 years old. After 18, the child becomes an adult, and even then emotional and mental maturity is not yet complete. Marriage at this age affects the right to complete university education.
It's an ongoing debate that pits conservative elements of society against those who believe it is wrong for any girl to marry until she reaches the age of consent, which is 18 in Jordan. Nisreen El-Shamayleh, Al Jazeera, Amman.